Welcome to Shomach Shav on the Daf. She responds to Lui Nishmas Am Bakashom Daf Basitzchok. We're holding in Metzia Daf Tisvav. The Gemara base brings that Machlekes Rav and Shmuel, when a person knows that a sadeh, a field, doesn't belong to the seller and he still pays for it, what is his intention? Rav says Mois Pikadon. He's giving it to him as a deposit. He's going to want it back. And Shmuel says Mois Matono. He's giving the money as a gift. Rabbi Reuven Margolius in the Tzot Seor says that Lechor the Pshat in Rav. Why does Rav say the one who knows that this sale is not a sale? He's giving the money not as a gift, but he's giving it as a pikadon. Because Rav l'shitosai, Rav in Shabbos Daf Yudin Bey says, Hanoisen matona lechaveiro tzorich lohidio. Someone who gives a gift to his friend, he needs to notify him. In this case, when the buyer, who knew that the seller doesn't own the land, still paid for it, he didn't notify him it's a gift. So therefore, Rav holds this cannot be a gift, it has to be a pikadon. Now, at first glance, it seems to be that this vort of Reuven Margolius is a nice vort, but it's not mukhrach. Why? Because the simple understanding in the Gemara in Shabbos, Hanoisen matono lechaveiro tzorich lohidio, someone who gives a gift to his friend, he needs to notify him. What's the pshat? Why he needs to notify? As Rashi says over there, it's in order for the friend to love him more. Rashi brings that first of all, the receiver should not be embarrassed, and second, he should love him for the fact that he gave him a gift. So it's not that one cannot give a gift without notifying the receiver. It's better for him to give it by notifying him, because then he's actually spreading love in the world. But it still works as a matana. According to Reuven Margolius, over here, when a person gave money on a field that he knows that it's not owned by the seller, we say it has to be, he didn't give it as a gift. Why can't it be given as a gift? But he did not make him this idea of a noise maton lechaver, it's ech lo idea. There's no raya that's the reason why he can't give it. But if you look there in the Gemara in Shabbos, you'll see that there are mefarshim that say a different pshat why a noise maton lechaver, it's ech lo idea. And the one we'll mention is the Maharal there in Chidushei Haggados. The Maharal explains, you know why Anois Matol Chaver Tzech Lo Yidiyah? Because if you don't notify the friend, you don't have here a Mekabel Matona. The definition of a Matona is when you have a receiver of the Matona. If you give a Matona and there's no receiver, that's not a Matona. So according to this Pshat of the Maharal, the Pshat is when you give a Matona and there's no receiver, this is not a Matona. It's missing in the chalois of the matana. You can't get a matana without a receiver. So according to that, Reuven Margolius is very gishmak in our sugya. Rav says a person who gives money on a field, but doesn't announce it's a matana, that's not a matana. Al-kochach, it's a pikadon. And these two explanations regarding a matana, if a matana needs to be notified in order to spread love in the world, or that's the way a matana works, connects beautifully to the inyan of Purim. Because in Purim, we have a mitzvah Mishloach Manos. Am Yisrael need to gift each other. Kayadua, there's a Machlekes, a Truma Sedeshin, and the Menois Halevi. Menois Halevi was written by Rav Shlomo Al-Kabetz, the one who wrote the Lechadoidi. He has a pirush on Megillas Esther. And they argue, what is the reason of Mishloach Manos? The Truma Sedeshin says that the reason Mishloach Manos is that everybody's going to have what to eat on Purim. So people send gifts to each other, so everybody has enough food. Menois Halevi says the main reason Mishloach Manos is in order to come and spread love in Am Yisrael. Haman says that we are a nation which is mefuzo, mefured bein ha'amim, so the opposite of it is the achdus and unity that Am Yisrael has. So the Chasam Sofer brings in Tshuva that the nafkamina between these two pirushim is what happens if someone sends Mishloach Manos to his friend, but his friend refused to receive it. He didn't want to receive the Mishloach Manos. Says the Chasam Sofer, this depends on the two pshatim. According to Truma Sedeshin, that the whole purpose of Mishloach Manos is to make sure that everybody has food. If he doesn't receive it, he did not make sure that your friend has food. But according to Menois Halevi, it's just to spread love among Am Yisrael. Someone who attempted to give a gift to his friend is also spreading love in Am Yisrael. These two ideas of Mishloach Manos connect exactly to the idea of a noisen matona lechaver tzorich lo yidiyah. What is the purpose of notifying the receiver? Is it in order to spread love in Am Yisrael, as the Menois Halevi says regarding Mishloach Manos? Or it's if you don't have a receiver, so you didn't do a matana, like the Maharal explains, and that's like the Truma Sedeshin. that you must give some to somebody else. If you didn't receive it, you don't have a mekabel, so you didn't actually implement the din of matana. Reuven Margolius Pshat works well with the Maharal and the Trumas edition in our sugya. All the Maharal or in the attached source sheet is kedai to see inside. Anyone who wants to join Shomachshava email us to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.